All right, guys, we are live here and we're going to do a ship with me, which is going to be great because this will be my first live. And so next time I'm going to make sure that I give you guys a heads up. So that's my fault here, but we're going to get straight into it right now. Looks like the live stream is going good, which is great. If you guys have any questions, if you have any requests or anything that you need, just let me know and I will answer them here because I can see the live chat. So yeah, this is my first live here, so bear with me. But looks like some people are here. But yeah, if you have any questions, hit me up. Sales are flying in. Not for much though, $4. And so yeah, I'm gonna get to it right here. I'm gonna show you basically my shipping process, how I do everything, and that way you guys get a better understanding with how I go about doing shipping. So just gonna take one more second and we'll get straight to it here. Alrighty. All right, everything looks good. So basically how I go about doing how I do shipping is it's very easy. I have a SKU system, so I basically have like 1 to 1 million SKU system. And let me know if the audio sounds good. It should be fine. But basically, I have a sequential SKU system where it goes to like 1 to 1 million, and it starts off with 1, and then it goes all the way up to like 2,600 because I have about 2,600 items right now. And so yeah, I mean, it's the best way because when I first started, I would just stack everything on this bed. I have a 2-bedroom. This is like the storage room, and I have two 6-tier stainless steel racks, and they can hold around 2,000 items. So it's amazing. It's game changer. It takes like 2 seconds to find an item. So let's say it's like 994. Go through it, everything's in order, and then I consolidate my inventory as things start selling because boxes will start to like get smaller. So then I'll just like move everything and fill up the first box, and then sometimes like if I get like more than 30 sales, I'll just have like an open box that I can put more stuff into. So in the background, that's basically I'm trying to fix my whole entire SKU system, and that's why it looks messy in the background. But if you guys have any questions, if you need anything, I'm here. Answer any questions you got. So let me know. And yeah, I'm just going to show you basically how it all works. So to ship, I use 3 different types of bags to ship in. The first bag is just a 6x13 poly mailer. And this is like your best friend when it comes to first class items. So like shirts, basically anything. So yeah, like shirts, shorts, anything that's under 16 ounces, I just use this, and I can roll up burrito style, like pretty much anything. So let's just, I'll show you the process. Let me go to my eBay and basically pull up an order here. So on eBay, you can search by SKU. So you go to your awaiting shipment order and you can actually search by SKU. And so let's just start with this one because I'll show you how to burrito roll it. So yeah, you can search by SKU. So we'll go to search by SKU. This one says 342. So I'll go into the search and just type in 342. I'll search for the SKU, and then basically it'll just pull right up on eBay. I'll hit purchase shipping label. Then I'll take it out of this bag. And then I have reusable bags, so I can just use these and reuse it. And then I'll put it back into my sequential like system here. And then I'll just burrito roll it the best that I can and basically just put it in the poly mailer. You can find these on Amazon. They're like, I don't know, $10 for like 200. So very inexpensive. It's probably like 2 cents for a poly mailer. So yeah, you just put it in there like that, burrito style. Wrap it around. Very simple stuff. Super simple. And I don't know if I said this, but I will have a schedule for lives. That way, like, people can kind of know when I'm going to go live, because I just started the channel, so I'm not expecting like huge views on this. But I really wanted to test this out because I have this little light set up right here. So got the lighting. I know it's not going to sound the best, and the webcam is just my laptop. So I know it's not going to be the highest quality, and I'm going to try to figure out how I can connect YouTube Live to my DSLR, or even just my phone camera, because I know it'll look a lot better. So it looks like this. I have a very small scale. I need to reinvest and get a better one. This is really only good for like first class, but I need to get like a bigger one so I can, you know, ship bigger things. So I'll just put it on the scale. It says 8.9. And so for shirts, you really want to get it under 8 ounces. It'll be the cheapest for shipping. But you just go to eBay, you type in 8.9, or you just put 9, you just round up. So 9, it'll cost me $4.62 to ship out, which is good because I charged $6.80 for shipping. So that's really good. And then I have a Rolo, and this is going to be tough because I'm using my USB. So what I should do here, let's connect the Rolo here. I hate how iMacs don't have they have like very little USB-C ports. So I'm gonna have to be creative here. So I'm gonna unplug this and plug in the Rolo. All right, we're all good. If you guys are watching, like the live stream, or if you have any questions, let me know that you're there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to print out the label, and I'll show you how the Rolo's game changer. Like, it's $200, but it's so worth it. So I purchased the shipping label. Now I'm going to hit Control P to print, and then it should be connected to the Rolo right here. And I just rip it off. And so this is what it looks like. Just a very basic. I think these cost me 2 cents per label, and I got I think 1,000. So it's very simple. You just put it right on, and then it's cool because I can go to the back of the USPS. I kind of build a relationship with them, but anyone can do it. If your USPS facility has a back area, you can actually just go back there and they can just scan everything super fast. That way you don't have to wait in line, because the worst thing is waiting in line. So this is game changer because you don't have to wait in line. You could do the self checkout. They have like machines where you can just scan one by one, or you can go around back, and that's where like the big ballers go, and they have little guns there, and it shows an acceptance scan, and so they can scan like a bunch. They can scan like 40 in like 5 minutes. So that's what I do. I used to like wait in line for hours, and I would have to show them the QR code, which was such a hassle, and they hated me. And so now, instead of just waiting in line, what I do is I just go around back. So if you have a bunch of packages every day and it takes way too much time to like wait in line or do the self scanner, try going around back and just say, hey, I just need to scan these. And then they should have like these guns, like a scanning gun. And then, like I said, it'll show as an acceptance scan, and it probably gets shipped out faster. So that's like the OG way of really saving a lot more time, because the worst thing is, like I said, waiting in line for hours. But thank you guys for tuning in, and let me know if you have any questions. If you need anything, give the video a thumbs up. Show me that you're out there. All right, so that's 1 out of 20. So yeah, I just searched by SKU. So I'll just go to awaiting shipment on eBay. Is this light too strong? I know the quality on the webcam and audio is probably not the best, so I do apologize for that, but turn this down a little bit. Kind of hurts my eyes. Alrighty. All right, all right. So let's go to the next one here. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll just search SKU by SKU, and that way I don't have to scroll all the way through because I have like 40 that need to be shipped out right now. So that's always great. It's, it's going to be crazy when I have like 50 a day on a weekend. To do like 100 is going to take like 2 hours, but I guess it's not the worst issue to have. All right. So I'm just going to search the next one. 50. So it's very easy to search. Just go to waiting payment, search by SKU, and then REI shorts, cargo shorts. If you guys haven't seen my haul, check it out because I go over every single thing every day. I also go through what sold every day. And so if you guys want to see content like that, check out the YouTube channel. So I'll just put this in a poly mailer, the small one. Even like shorts like this, even if you burrito roll them, it's going to be a little bit harder, but you can still fit it. So yeah, I love if like my goal is to just have everything first class because then I can just ship everything like and just use these bags because they're so cheap. Like the ones that are 6x13, they're so cheap. They're like 2 cents per bag, and I just buy them in the thousands, and it'll take me like 2 months to go through everything because I think I'm getting about 500 or 600 sales per month right now. So yeah, that fit. If it doesn't fit, you can use the bigger ones. I have a video just on shipping alone. So if you guys want to see that, it's on my YouTube channel, and it's basically like the guide on USPS. So I'll just put this on my scale here. It says 9.7, so I always just round up to 10, and then boom, print. Yeah, so I used to use like the QR codes all the time, and like the people at the front, I would walk in with like 30, and I had like QR codes, 30 QR codes, and the ladies were so mad. They're like, "Are you kidding me?" But I mean, it is their job, so like one of the ladies was like, "Yeah, sorry they're giving you a hard time. It's like their job to like scan it." But yeah, I mean, when you first start, you don't have a lot of capital, and so you're gonna have to use those QR codes, or you can just print them out with like just a normal printer. But once you start, really getting some good volume, I would recommend getting the Rolo or some type of printer where you can just like slap it on because it takes so long taping it as well. Like the worst, it sucks taping because there was a time where I accidentally printed all the labels, so I had to print them and cut them out and tape them, and that just takes forever. So, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions with eBay, sales related stuff, anything. I'll be here. I'll answer it. I can see the live. So, or let me know where you're tuning in from. Alrighty. Next one. Forever 21 onesie or a bodysuit. That's what it is. So yeah, searching by SKUs is great because like I said, I have 50 orders that need to go out. So instead of like scrolling away all the way through, I can just search the SKU. I see it, purchase shipping label, and it's that fast. So for this, I'm gonna have to put it in one of the bigger bags, which is fine. I think this is still gonna be first class, but yeah, anything that's not first class, you can save a lot of money by just putting it in the flat rate envelope. It's like $7.60. So yeah, for jeans, anything that's over a pound. I mean, you can always check because sometimes priority can be like $7 if it's really close to you. Like if I get a sale in California, sometimes my priority is like it would be cheaper to put it in a poly bag and ship it priority. But if it's far, like New York, I would have to put it in one of the flat rate envelopes. But this should be under a pound, 14 ounces. So yeah, just round up, and I think if like you're wrong on shipping, they charge you later on. So like let's say something was like over a pound, but you put a pound, but it was like 1.2. I think they consider it priority, so you can lose a lot of money. So just be honest and try to be as accurate as possible shipping, because they can like come back and like charge you a bunch if like you're like if you put the like yeah, if it's like priority but you put first class, they'll come back and like eBay will charge your account for all the extra fees, and that could really add up if like you're messing up. So really make sure that you're doing the right thing. But yeah, let me know how your sales are going, guys. I think I'm at 200 so far today, which is okay. I mean, I get this stuff so cheap, so like pretty much everything's like profit. Let me see where I'm at today. But yeah, let me know if sales are going good for you. They're going pretty good for me right now. I am at 184 on the day. It's okay. Let me know what you guys are at today. Alrighty. Alrighty. Nice. $11 sale. Yeah, I'm really trying to work on getting my ASP up, because like my ASP right now is like $13, or not 13. That'd be awful. It's like $18, which is so bad. So I really need to get all this like lower end stuff out of my store. That's why everything's priced so low on my store, because I'm just trying to. I made a lot of bad buys when I first started, and I think everyone does that in the beginning, but you just have to try to get that stuff out and then replace it with something that's way better. Because the majority of my store is just a bunch of junk. To be honest, it's not good. All right. Brooks Brothers shirt, size 16, just a basic white t-shirt. I hate getting white because it's always like stained up and stuff, but this one was in good condition and it's something that I would wear. So it's crazy. Like anytime I wear something that I get at the bins that I put on eBay, it just sells. It's like the universe knows that like I like it, but then it just sells like fast. And that's happened every time. Like I have 2,000 items. The first thing that'll sell is like the thing that I'm wearing. All right. But yeah, this has been a really good month. I'm probably gonna hit like 12K in sales for the month, which is it's pretty good. Like not too long ago, I was doing like 5K months, which is not the best ever, but really just started getting higher ASP and really just going to the bins for a lot longer, and it's really been helping a lot. And I go every day, so like my goal is to list 20 a day, clothing wise, and so I just go every day and source like 20 of the highest tier items that I can possibly get. And my diet's been really bad because there's like a McDonald's, and I'm totally against McDonald's, but like sometimes I cave in because I can get really hungry, like because you're constantly walking around, and it's easy to get burnt out at the bins because you're just walking for like miles, and so you need some fuel. I usually load up with coffee as well. I go there and I get like a $1 coffee. Their deals are pretty good. Like I always get the quarter pounder with like 29 cents. Yo, what's going on? First comment today. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is like I'm in the community chat. What I'm gonna do is basically like tell everyone what time I'm gonna be live, because like my channel is so small. So I mean it's growing fast, but when it comes to going live, I don't expect it to like be crazy right now. But what's going on, Divine? Just shipping. Let me know how your sales are doing today. Mine are at like 183, so kind of going slow, but I have like a lot of like offers that I can send out. And when I see the ability to have like a bunch of offers being sent out, I know that it's like a strong day and everything's working good. But yeah, let me know how the sales are going for you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. 214. So yeah, just what I do is I just search up the SKU. Very easy to find. And I used to like shipping, and it's not like bad. It's taking longer because I'm selling so much more now, to where it's like it takes me like an hour. And obviously going live is not going to help because I'm focused on other things, but yeah, man, you gotta list it, man. Come on. That's kind of how I was when I first started. I just bought everything. I made some really bad buys when I first started. I would just go into the actual thrift stores because I didn't know what the bins were, and I would just buy like everything. I would walk out with like $200 worth of stuff, and I had like my side business and stuff, so it funded my original like eBay business. But I like overbought to the max when I first started, and like I didn't have the storage for it. I didn't have the racks that I have now or the SKU system. So it would take me forever to like find the items that sold. But yeah, man, get a listing goal and be consistent every day. So if you're buried in product, commit to a daily listing goal. It's going to change your life. And you're like, I'd rather list 5 per day than do like 20 in one day and then not list for the rest of the time. It's super important to be consistent. That's really like the key when it comes to eBay. If you want consistent sales, then you're going to have to kind of treat it like a job and be very consistent with listing the same number every day. So maybe 5, whatever it is for you. Don't go overboard, because when I first started, I was doing like 30 a day, and it's really easy to get burnt out when you're not used to doing 30 a day. So then I think I brought it down to like 10 per day, and then I'm slowly like moving up. In the beginning, it's really easy to like just load up your store with like a lot of filler and like garbage. That's what I did. And I also got things out of season. So like I started in September last year, and I got a bunch of like t-shirts at the worst time because I didn't really understand what I was doing. And so you just have to learn from your mistakes or learn from other people's mistakes. That's really important. That's why it's really smart to, really research other YouTubers and like the ones that really give out good value, like for free online. Like research the value, learn from their mistakes, do exactly what they say, because you'll get what they get. Like if you guys follow everything I say, you'll get basically the same results as mine. And like I'm very transparent. I show you guys my sales, my numbers. Like I'm not bullshitting anyone. If someone's like saying that they're making all these sales but they don't actually show it, then that's like a red flag for me. I've gotten everything from storage units, auctions. I recently discovered channels like you're selling on eBay, and it inspired me. Thank you, bro. Yep. I have some totes in my closet too. And really, man, like try to figure out a good like sequential inventory system. It's game changer. Put things in like bags, like for instance, like this. I'll try to make a video on how I do this, but yeah, it's really, really important that you do that, because totes are awful. Like totes are rough, because I know, because I had totes. I had the green bins, and it's just awful. It hurts your back, stacking it, unstacking it. So guys, really like figure out a sequential like system. Even if you do the totes, figure out a way where you can label them and put them in order, so then you know exactly where it is. The last thing you like, get clear bags, stack them up, sandwich them together, and have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you get sale number 7, boom, everything's in order, and so you can find it really fast. Like I knew that in the beginning, but I didn't act on it. So you have to act on that and your life will be a lot easier, because it's easy to get burnt out when you're spending 2 hours trying to find an item, and then you can get defects if you lose items. So be very organized. That's the most important thing. Be as organized as possible when it comes to eBay. 983. So yeah, let me know how many Divine, how many are you gonna list? Like, what's your listing goal? What's your daily listing goal gonna be? Because like, you don't want to be in the storage business. You wanna start making some cash, man. Um, nice. 5 a day. That's really smart. 5 a day is gold, man. Like, if I could redo everything, I would do 5 a day, and slowly is holy. Remember that. The slower, the better for eBay. The choking hazard thing, if it doesn't have the choking hazard thing, I would really just go on Amazon and get I have a video just on shipping for USPS, and I go over with links and screenshots of exactly where to get these. But just go on Amazon, type in polymailer 12 6x13, I believe it is. I do have a video on my channel that goes over it. But if they don't have the choking hazard thing, I would absolutely be shipping in the opaque white or black poly mailers. If you just go on Amazon, type in poly mailer, they're like $10 for 200 of them. So it comes out to a couple cents. But yeah, I would just prime that and get that ASAP. I guess in the beginning, like, you could get away with the clear thing, but I wouldn't do clear stuff because it could turn into a big issue if someone chokes on it. But yeah, I think 5 is smart, man. Keep it up. Just be consistent. And I've heard many people, like, they'll list like 100 in one day. They'll just take all day, list 100, but then draft it. So then they'll basically have their whole month set up to where it's automated to schedule out 5 per day. So if you have issues with time and resources, you could just dedicate all Sunday, get all your listings drafted up, and then you can schedule them out, or just launch them 5 per day. That's really smart, honestly. Here in California, sounds like we have an earthquake, but we don't. It's just the helicopter. But yeah, like I said, if I could go back, I would do 5 per day. It's I think that's the sweet spot when you first start off, and then just slowly build up, and eBay will start sending you like more traffic. We'll send you more traffic as you like go up. So like when I bumped from, I was doing 10 a day, now I'm doing 20 a day, and I saw my traffic like instantly go up. But only bump up if you can maintain that. You're way better off just being consistent than missing a day. The last thing you want to do is miss more than like 2 days. Like, I haven't missed a day since like the beginning of the year. Even if, like, let's say you're doing 20 day consistently, let's say you're going to miss a day or something, try to just do 5 at least. Try to get 5 up. But in that case, you may be like listing too many, because you shouldn't be missing a day at all. But yeah, guys, let me know how your sales are going. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if you guys have any questions, because I'm here. You got me live. You guys caught me live. So if you have any questions, if you need anything, let me know. Here are Abercrombie and Fitch cargo shorts. These are crazy bullos, and you can find them all the time at the bins. Like, people pass on Abercrombie and Fitch all the time. It's insane. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Just yeah, I mean, everything that you see is less than a year. So I started last September. So what is it, 7, 8 months, and I'm already at 12K per month. So really anything is possible. You just have to do the work. So these Abercrombie shorts sold for $30 out the door. They're first class, so great margins here. It's 10 ounces, and I charge like $8.90 for shipping, and so I'm making good profit just on shipping, which is great. It cost me $4.62 to ship it out. Insane. But yeah, so like that was 10 right there, but the rest are just like, randomly, like I'm kind of organized, but not everything right now is in order for my business. So the last 2 days I've been going hard trying to skew up everything, because now I have to spend time trying to find everything, which is not cool. So I'm going to have to end the live here. Actually, no, I can do one more. But yeah, I'm going to end the live here soon because I have to find all the rest of the stuff, because I didn't do it the right way the first time. So I have to go and find everything. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions regarding sales or anything like that. And while you guys got me live, I'll make a poll later with like what time I should start going live. That way, like people can, that way, like you guys like know when I'm going to go live. Because I know it might notify you, but if I can have a schedule and be consistent, it'll be good, because then everyone can hop on at the same time. We can ship together. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for all the growth, because the channel is growing fairly fast. I didn't expect the live to really be like huge. I think once I'm at like 5,000 subscribers, then that's really when these lives are going to pop off. But you guys can help it, because all the likes, if this live stream gets more comments and likes, it probably gets pushed out even more. Yeah, I will make a Discord group. I think I'm going to wait just a little bit, just so we can get more people. So my goal for right now is to build up this community, and then once it's bigger, once I start seeing like lives, I think you really know you're crushing it when you have like a lot of live viewers and people actually like commenting, because then like there's a community where I can create the Discord chat. But if there isn't a lot of like comments and buzz and stuff, I don't think it would be necessary until like yeah, man. You can also hit me up on Instagram. It's just Reseller Tom, spelled the same way on my YouTube channel. And if you want to reach out to me personally, you can. But yeah, for the Discord group, I'm gonna wait until like this community gets bigger, and then I can do it for sure. And yeah, so once you like really start getting more orders, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the live, but you can actually go in the back of the USPS facility, and they don't give you a receipt, but it shows an acceptance scan, and you can actually go around back to where like the bigger trucks go to like get everything. You can actually go back there and have them scan all your packages. So if you have them printed out, whether you have it taped on or you have the roll-up printer, you can go around back and they'll just scan everything for you, which makes it so much faster. Because like the last thing I want to do is wait in line for 30 minutes. It's awful. Even the self-scanner sometimes takes a while. And like, hey brother, appreciate the info. How do you ship hats, baseball hats? Been using 8x8x8. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good size. I don't ship in boxes unless it's a structured hat that goes for a lot of money. How did I get into reselling? So yeah, I'll answer these. So I actually ship the majority of my hats I ship are in poly mailers that are, because I have a lot of unstructured hats, meaning that they're not like structured. So when it comes to unstructured hats, I'll just put them in the poly mailer. Believe it or not, I've never had anyone complain about it. Yes, it's not the best way to ship hats. A box is the best way. However, there's more costs associated with that. And I also, my hats go for dirt cheap. And so let's say it's like a very like vintage, like structured, beautiful hat that needs to be like structured and can't be like crushed. Then yes, I'll put it in like an 8x8x8. I think that's a good size. I have to go back on Amazon to see what I used in the past, but as long as it, fits perfectly, there isn't too much space, I think you're good to go. It doesn't really matter what's as long as like it works for you and the weight is good. Obviously try to get the lightest box possible. But yeah, that should be good. Um, and let's say it's a structured hat, it's already kind of worn, and I sold it for dirt cheap. Like I'll still just put it in a poly mailer. And to be honest, I've never got negative feedback for it, and I never got like a message saying, "Oh, dude, like why would you ship it in a bag?" And I think the reason for that is because I give the hats out for so cheap. Like it's like some of the best deals on eBay are some of my hats. Really good like sports brands. Yeah, I'm gonna scale up to put them in boxes, but it's got to be a very high ASP hat for me to put it in a box. So probably not the best advice. A box is the way to go, but if you want to save on costs and you're not getting a lot of complaints, I mean, that's what I do. But everyone's business is different, and for unstructured hats, you don't need to put them in boxes. You can put them in bags. Thomas Navarro, what's going on, man? Guys, thank you for tuning in here. Leave your questions down below because you got me live. You got me live. You got me in the flesh. So let me know how your sales are going today, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. But Thomas, I like your name. That's my name. How did I get in reselling? Well, it started. I've always been an entrepreneur, business person. I've started businesses, started software, sold some software, and so very big into the business world. And it started for me when I found a blazer at a thrift store when I was like very young in Wyoming, and I looked it up and I was like, "Whoa, this thing's going for like $400. What the heck?" I'd never sold it, but that kind of planted the seed. I was like, "Wow, like you can find things for dirt cheap and sell them for high." And then I got into the stock market and trading and all that stuff, made a decent amount of money. But then I also had a buddy that was like, "Hey man, like, the online stuff is good, virtual stuff is great, but like having physical assets is also really smart, and flipping physical assets is smart." So that kind of got me to be like, well, I should probably diversify my thought process when it comes to business, because everything that I've done up to this point for the most part has been virtual and online sales, virtual things like services, like social media services and stuff like that, marketing. So that's kind of the world I started with, and I still do that stuff. However, I wanted to create more of a physical business, and reselling was something in my mind. I was like, it's one of the easiest ways to make money because you can go into a thrift, buy things. What does Warren Buffett say? Buy things low, sell it high. And I went into like a Goodwill and I got these like Express pants, which is a horrible brand. But I was like, I looked them up and I was like, wow, these things go for like $30. And I just got them for like $2. And I was like, interesting. What if I dabble in this? Watch some videos and kind of learned from YouTube videos, and learned from people that have what I want, people that were transparent, showed their numbers, and I basically just modeled it. And my YouTube channel goes over exactly what I do. I don't hold back. I don't hold back information. I basically give you guys everything freely. I don't charge for anything. Just give it to you guys for free. And in return, likes, subscribers, and comments are well appreciated. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions, since I'm going to hop off here. But how are your sales going, guys? How's everything going? I'm glad to catch you guys here. But yeah, if you guys let me know what time you guys think is good for live streams. I'm thinking like, I don't know, around this time. But yeah, I'll create like a poll later if I should do lives in the morning, midday, or like afternoon. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hydrate. I feel like the most bogged down and burnt out when I'm not hydrated. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm like so dehydrated. That's why I feel this way. So if you're like hydrated, you got some caffeine in you, you're getting some sunlight, going for walks, it's pretty hard to get burnt out when you have a strong physical body. because in reselling it, it's very time consuming, and it can really allow you to like, um, it can really cause you to like avoid, um, like going to the gym and like focusing on your mental health, because it's constant, like you're doing something. Did I ever go to Ross? Um, I mean, like, I know people do that. They can do, retail arbitrage where they find, like, cleats, for instance, that are super marked down. They can resell them online or on Amazon. I never went into, stores like that, but I know that it is possible, but it's also a lot more expensive, and you need a lot of capital upfront to do that type of business model. Right now, I try to get things for dirt cheap, so I just go to the bins. It's going very well because my margins are really good. Like my average cost of goods is like $1.50, and then my average sales price right now is like $18. So it's like an 18x or under 18x, but that's pretty good. So for every like dollar spent, I make $18. And I'm working on getting my ASP up because that's how you really start making some really good money on eBay, is selling higher ticket items where you're getting more profit. Um, that spread from like the spread of, let's say you're doing the bins model, the spread of $1 into $20 profit is really where you want to be at. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. If you guys have any last second questions, let me know, because I do have a lot more orders I need to ship. However, it's not accessible in my SKU system. I have to go into my closet and find the items. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I didn't know how well this live was going to go, and it's great to see that some of you guys hopped on. So I really appreciate that. And I'm going to bring you guys content like this every single day. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, it's you guys are the reason why it's blown up. You guys are the reason why everything's kind of moving up. It was going really good. I was getting like 100 followers a day, or subscribers, and then it kind of bottomed out, but it's all good because I'm gonna maintain the consistency. And it's just like anything in life. As long as you're consistent, you're gonna freaking blow up with whatever you're doing. And you just gotta show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Like the video I made yesterday while I was in like my bed, I was like dreading like listing, because I was just like laying down on my bed showing you guys a tutorial video, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to list right now, but let's make a quick video, and let's get to it, man, because success is our duty and obligation. We gotta get after it every day. We gotta get it going every day. Our future family depends on it. Our future success depends on just showing up." But yeah, my main goal on this channel is to help you guys make more money. It's that simple, and I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna give you all the sauce, all the secrets, basically everything that you guys need to know. But but yeah, really appreciate it. Thank you, Thomas. We'll see you very soon. And for everyone else on the live, I really appreciate it. Appreciate you hopping on. And I'll create a poll later with the best times that I should go live. So hopefully I can see more of you guys live. But with that being said, thank you so much. We'll see you very soon. Peace.